know with Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month? Any primers?
It's the one, the only Micah. Let's go. All right, let's start that. I'm snoozing the ad break that's supposed to be in a few seconds. We ready? Let's launch this. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. I was to say Vinto, but Micah! Hey, what's up everyone? Good morning Twitch, good morning YouTube. Let's go. So what happened? We have Micah who's back in chat. Let's go. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for being here this morning. So yeah, we did quite a lot of progression last day, and everything went pretty well. We basically have finished cleaning up all the crimp junction in the wiring loom in the engine bay, which is super awesome. And we basically went ahead. I watched VODs on the drive. Oh, I love you, Micah. You hit, did you write that to me on Discord and I haven't seen the message? Did you really hit a deer? Gosh, that sucks. Not with the new pickup, right? Please tell me you haven't damaged your pickup truck. Holy crap, that sucks. There's no way. Like I was saying, yeah, well, telling my wife to watch For Deer El Caribou. I mean, the irony is quite good though, not gonna lie. Only fender damage and a tire, so I'm good. Oh, so the tire, the flat tire was from that accident, right? Was it? Oh man, that sucks. Holy crap. Freaking deer, crazy bastard. So, what have we done also yesterday? Bam! That. We have now both of our clamp put in place, and then yeah, we have a steering rack basically that is working. Oh, look at this, it's turning. Wow. So we have basically everything in place. The steering rack, it's looking mint. Honestly, it's looking mint. I was thinking to put a bracket somewhere here to just make sure it's not moving left to right, and we won't even need that for that reason, but we will still do it. Basically, the only thing now I could be worried about, even if it looks like it won't, it's the fact that it could spin on itself, and this is something we don't want, so we're gonna make sure it's not happening. When we will have that clock to the right angle in the car, when everything for the steering rack is gonna be in place, the steering column and everything, we're gonna make sure we have the right angle, and we're gonna lock that with the mounting bolt here with a small bracket or something that will just make sure it won't rotate on itself along the way. So just a little safety thing, but yeah, so basically everything's looking mint with that. So we're gonna be able to move forward, which is awesome. Was that? He charged my wheel well, and no, that was a trailer. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. 30 minutes later. Ugh. 2 flat tires in like 30 minutes. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I hope at least you seems like you're doing well, so that's the important thing. I mean, it would have sucked if it was a bigger crash or something, because you did quite a lot of road. Like it was way farther away than I thought it was. Like basically you did what, like 10, 15 hours of driving to move 4 days? Holy crap. Okay, no, that's way more than I thought. Holy shit, 36 hours. Damn. Right. You cannot say, hey, I forgot something in the old place. I need to go back. Like, you're moving now, right there, on spot. That's freaking crazy. Holy crap, 36 hours. Damn. Basically Vancouver, BC to Quebec. Yeah, it's exactly that. I think like middle, like downtown Vancouver to Quebec is 40 hours. So it's at 4 hours at this point, it's basically the same. Marie, what up? You back? What's up? Bonjour, bon matin. Trop cool de te voir. Je pensais à toi en plus cette semaine, puis j'ai parlé de toi hier dans mon cours. You back, motherfucker! Let's go! Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu dans... bienvenue dans mon stream de garage où on démonte les voitures puis on les pète absolument beaucoup trop avant de les remonter. Ben oui, j'ai parlé de toi. Tabarnak! It's the only French word Mike I really know well, the tabarnak. Maybe I teach him something there. But yeah, I talked about you last night in my class. We were talking about the project of this year, and I was like, you know, like, because someone asked me basically what will happen if the project we choose, we are doing well and like way before the end of the session we have plenty of time to do something more. And I was like, well, you know what, there's always place for improvement, and I love when things look kick-ass. So I was just telling him basically like the one for the Twitch intro, that when we did that project, at some point the concept artist on the project didn't have much things to do, and you decided to basically go ahead with and you are in an ad break. She's probably in ad break, or she has turbo. Oh, you still there? Okay, let's go. Well, basically, yeah, I was telling him like at this point we decided to do some emotes, like you decided to do some emotes to still work on the project even though you didn't have much things to do. And the fun thing was I wasn't even affiliate at that moment. So exactly, Micah, that's my way to think about things. And like at this point, I wasn't even an affiliate, so it was just doing emotes for doing emotes, and like 2 months later, boom, affiliate, and bam, like we can use the emotes and everything. And they were like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah, that's the point. Like we can always improve and add some stuff to the project if we ever like have plenty of time, but I'm pretty sure we won't. All the emotes, let's go! That's so cool, because yeah, basically Micah Kindry is the one who she did basically all these emotes, so part of them, except the Datsun, the wheel spinning, that one we used that from the intro, but like all the other one, she did absolutely everything because she's the best. Yep, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love it.
Lady _studio is looking for more power for the last 6 months. Morning, everyone.
Hello, Val. Oh, what's up? 6 month tier 3. Holy moly, fucking. You're so awesome, Val. Thank you so much. Damn, that's so much love and so much people this morning. I love you all. Oh, that's so cool. No way, no way. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It hit hard, I guess. Freaking COVID. All right, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm feeling super well, and the only person here is the Datsun, me, a garage, No risk of anything getting caught here. Just telling you, I feel like garage is the best place in the world. I think. Not an expert, but I'm not sick. Muscular pain. Oh. Well, buy a garage. The life's gonna have a sense now. You're gonna have a goal. Buy a garage, buy like a shitty car and fix it. Hey, that's all we are about here. Pauvre Val, j'espère que ça va vraiment mieux aller rapidement en fait, parce que moi quand je l'ai pogné, ça a pris genre tellement long là. J'ai filé comme une grosse marde pendant 4 jours, puis ensuite de ça, je m'en suis senti 2 semaines de temps là. Puis 2 semaines c'est éternel. Oh, Marie. So, if you were not there at the beginning of the stream and you haven't been there the entire summer, how was your summer, by the way? That was crazy, like you were in Europe and everything. That's insane. Do you want to see the new intro of the stream? Like, we still have that one for the waiting, but there's something now. I'm gonna show it to you. Let's go. Look at this. So, we have that in a peaceful setup there, a setting that is looking great, because you know that setting, you did it, you worked on that. And then we have this. Bam! So I'm keeping like the one we did with the class for the gaming nights and stuff like that, even though I'm not doing a lot of them lately. And then I have this one for the intro of the garage session, which is pretty awesome. Professional thing here, let's go. I haven't set anything on fire, Val, by the way. What? At least no fire is involved. Yes, like yesterday and today, and probably no, I won't say the entire week, but like no fire so far is involved. So no welding, no nothing. That should be. We should be under control there. So, if you have missed that, Val, we have the Fiat 500 steering rack in place. Everything is almost final in here, so that's something that we might be putting on the car again today, which will be awesome. So always more time to start fire, yay! But yeah, so basically that is done. We receive everything. The only thing we're missing, and like I was saying, I'm gonna do that once everything is set up for the steering wheel. I'm gonna be clocking that to have the right angle here, because it's gonna have to be in the same angle of what's coming out of the car, of the interior, and then we're gonna do a little bracket to prevent any rotation on itself. So that's good. My summer was great. I spent most of it in Italy and learned some Italian. They have pizza places everywhere. I mean, so you learn to do that? No. All right, that's a cliche, sorry. But that's awesome. Yes, okay, it's not a cliche. It's all good. Like we have McDonald's and Tim Hortons, they have a family pizza restaurant. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my God, I will get so fat over there. Damn, I will be eating pizza all the time. Like, that's so good. Now I want a freaking pizza. I didn't take any breakfast so far this morning, and I just want a freaking pizza. Did you get to do the train ride through the cities and over the water at sunrise or sunset? I did, apparently. It's a thing you do when you are mad, and it means what? Oh, when you do this? I think you were talking about the train ride, that means you were mad. And I was like, what up? Why taking the train makes you mad? All right, let's transfer inside the car. at the same time. Poop. Camera seems good. Gonna be doing that. Gonna bring some stuff. Keep chatting. I love it, honestly. Man, Italy, that's so cool. I need to start doing, like, honestly, that's in my plan. I've been doing some trip, like a hunting trip, a fishing trip, and stuff like that, all around Quebec most of the time. But, like, I went freaking everywhere in Quebec, like even in the north, like I went pretty much. I'm trying to think, I will say maybe haven't been to the west border of the province, but like basically I've been at most places, but now I really need to start doing more trip outside Canada. Like I need to go outside. I'm finishing that project, and once this project is done, I really need to start doing some trip. I want to go in Japan, that's for sure. We're talking about Greece too, me and my girlfriend. I will love New Zealand. New Zealand will be like my top #1 trip. I will love to do that in Australia. I did take the train a few times, it's so smooth. When I leave in Germany, I went to Italy and I love it. It's awesome. Overland trip. Yeah, overland trip. I need to do the sunset in the countryside. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God. Now I want to do some. But the next real big, that's not good. The real big trip we're gonna do next, it's gonna be a road trip with the Datsun working, right? For real, I never really heard of those, to be fair, Micah. I don't even know what is like interesting over there, to be fair. Dual side. There you go. All right, so this morning we will be sitting in a not so comfortable places like here, and we're gonna be trimming a little bit of those wire because we have stuff like here that we want to fix. So basically, you remember how there is a lot of junction in the steering, in the wiring loom. That's gonna be something we're gonna be looking for and fixing. All right, I'm gonna wash a little bit the windshield because I cannot read properly the chat right now, just because it's dusty. I feel like dusty is not even enough to tell you how bad it looks right now. All right, let me grab something and just wash the windshield a little bit. Hopla. But that's so nice. And what's up next, Maggie, now? What are you up to? Are you starting a new work, something around here? Is there any plan? Prague from the Baltics, but I can see how it will be an awesome camping spot. Nice. For myself, you will have guessed it, I'm still not working in the industry for now. After Spider-Verse, I took quite a big pause. I'm actively searching for a job, I swear. And yeah, so basically, we're gonna need that, and maybe that. And yeah, basically, I'm taking my time to work on the Datsun, so that's pretty awesome. I almost killed myself. All right, so let's start there. So we're gonna be basically working in here for a while. Oh, now it's clear. I can see the chat. Let's go. And we're gonna try to basically fix most of everything wrong with the wiring loom in here. So we have quite a lot of things to. Maybe I could bring you closer to me. All right, watch out for your head. Wee! There we go. Can I twist it properly? Hey, there we go. So basically, we have those Y connection here that we need to take care of. Just making sure everything is okay. We don't have a lot of bad thing going on. This is not even a Y connection. It's just wrapped, some tape wrap to hold everything together. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to see if there's anything wrong with the wiring loom, just making sure that we have everything, so yeah. Well, while I was in Italy, I got to work on some animation. That's so cool. I designed shirt for the military community I was in, and today I found out that the USB I put all my work on is lost. No shot. Oh man, that sucks. Tell me it's not the freaking airport. Tell me it's not them. That will suck so much. Like, I've heard so many horror stories lately about them. It's crazy bad. But you never send that to anyone or anything, so you don't have any backup? Like, I understand the files are lost probably, but like, do you have any backup of what it looks like? Because you probably send those to someone at some point, right? Oh, by the way, Micah, if you're still listening, that kit right here, best kit ever. I bought that on Amazon, and basically that 4-to-1 shrink tube kit from Baohua is really awesome. Like, I used some of them that I thought would be too big for the wire I was trying to shrink it around, but I had to use bigger one to go over like connectors and stuff like that. And it's just doing the job. And also when you're hitting them, there's a bit of a glue in the inside sealing the end of the shrink tube. So honestly, I'm really pleased with these ones. They are just insanely good. So you can take note of that. I think it was like $30 or $35 for the kit. They are just so good. All right, so as you can see, guys, it's a pretty huge mess right now. We just have to go through that and make sure everything is having a proper connection in there. And we are looking to repair those kind of things here. So I don't know if you can see it right now, probably not. But just like yesterday, we are chasing all of these little connection here that are unprotected, so this is not good. This is a cramp basically. Well, it's not that it's bad because it's done from factory, but the tape that was put around them, let me just place you back there. There you go. The shrink to the tape that was put around them is just gone by now. Like, it's too old to basically work properly. So yeah, so we're gonna be working with that. I'm gonna use the knife I just bring in to cut that little tape here. Oh, my blade is starting to be a bit damaged. All right, there. And that one is gonna be easy because that's my ignition switch main that had a connection a little bit further away. So we're gonna be using basically those kind of kits. So the kit is pretty well done with a lot of pieces, so that's cool. I sent stuff that was in blocking stage, not sure if it will be usable. I still have the models, thought I could make it again, probably. Yeah, I know how hard it is to do a project again. However, if I can be the positive guy here, the way you're gonna do it, if you're doing it again, is gonna be better than the first shot, because now you know all the problems you were having, and you're gonna make it in a better way, and the end result will probably be better. So just telling you that it might be worth in a way to redo them again. All right, so basically we are just sliding that on top here. How come I just did it? Okay, there you go. And I want to go up there, I guess. Around here. And then we just heat the shit. So, oh, I need to connect that, eh? Because, yeah, basically, no matter what you are doing, when you're doing it first time, it's taking twice the time of the second time. And like honestly, we did some work on the car that went exactly this way. Like last week we did some reinforcement on the both sides of the fenders here, and I basically did something really custom made, and like measuring and making everything for the driver's side took like a day and a half to 2 days, and it took less than a day to do the other side. So the passenger side took literally almost half the time. So that's pretty awesome, honestly. That's when you see improvement. And overall, it feels like it was even better. So yeah. All right, so here, just like yesterday, let me just grab that. We're gonna use that. So this is a heat gun, really cheap on Amazon too. And basically, you just go ahead and put heat in there. It's looking like a hair dryer, but please never use that to dry your hair. The air getting out of this is way much hotter than the one from the hair dryer. Boom. Like I was saying, Micah, these ones are so good. They are also really thick, so that means there's a lot more protection than the cheap one you can buy in some places. So honestly, I will buy that kit again anytime soon. So they are just awesome. All right, so I might be able also to just do that and put you up here. Is that better? I don't know if it's better, but it's working, that's for sure. Because yeah, basically here I can go, I'm gonna put the camera a little bit higher there. Boom. So basically I can go and work with that. There, not too bad. So we're gonna go and we're gonna have to move all the way along here through all these wires, but most of the connections gonna be not in the middle of that bar, closer to where it's splitting in a Y shape. Reason for that is pretty simple. It's just that you have connection and signal coming down to some module here, then it's going up to the fuse box or getting out of the car or something like that. So wait a sec. Sorry for that. There's a few wires, yeah, but honestly, Maggie, we removed like 30 to 50 of them. Like we removed quite a lot of wires in here. Basically, there was still all the accessories from when the car had its original engine, and like that engine is not in the car since like the 80s. So yeah, we had to do quite a lot of job to remove all of that, but it was worth it. So yeah, trying to clean, remove some weight, and just making sure that everything in here is put to use. But at the same time, I'm saying that, and I noticed yesterday that a bunch of like 5 wires are not used at all, and I haven't removed them just in case, because I probably kept them for a reason. So right here you see this is something we're gonna probably just keep like this for now, but that was wrapped together, so we might wrap it up again together. However, and I said I'm gonna keep that, I'm gonna take a look because this is going here. See, this is the kind of thing, like I have wires, 2 wires stitched together here. I need to keep them together, but I need also to unwrap one because here it's crimped together. So I'm gonna have to just remove the tape from here and start looking for where the other one's going, and we're gonna put a shrink tube because basically, see, like all the glue is gone. Like it's not good anymore. It's 40 years old. You cannot do miracle with that. It's just gone. So right now we're just making sure we are safe for any sort of fire. Oh, I think it's right here. Is it you? Yes, it is. So we are lucky on that one. Oh, okay, it's that way. Basically, these are 2 single connection wires, so we won't have to unpin anything. I'm just gonna have to grab that. Try to, okay, that's not big enough. And go right above it. There. So we want to make sure we're not gonna have any shortcut in the car. So that's quite a big thing. And so yeah, we're just gonna make sure everything is properly isolated. If I can slide that through. Right, stuck. Okay, I think I just got. Yeah, okay, boom. And I'm gonna move that up here. I'm gonna have to untape that. That's where it's gonna get messy because I'm gonna have to keep my wires together. But I feel like I'm gonna have also to remove quite a lot of those wires. All right, so that. Here we go. That one we can reattach it. Boom. And then I need to grab the other one here, unwrap that, and make sure we are okay. So like, it's not an exciting job to do, playing with wiring and stuff, but it's so calm. Honestly, like, I don't mind it. Just putting a bit of lo-fi, chatting with people, and like, playing with tapes and wires, like, it's no big deal. The hardest part was to decide if something was useful or not, but now, like, I mean, there's nothing there. I'm just literally taking wires, looking if there's a connection. If there is, I'm adding a shrink tube on top of it. So anyone could do the job I'm doing right now. Except that this one might not go through, right? Oh my God, impossible that this one goes through. Am I using the same old trick as yesterday? I think I will. So basically, that one I cannot. Car ASMR, let's go. I will not be able to basically put that one here, the shrink tube, through that connector, and I don't want to be removing the connector itself. Maybe, wait a sec, maybe I can do one thing though. Maybe I can just push the protective sleeve down there so it's gonna be thinner. And then if it's smaller, if I can compact it a little bit more, maybe I'm gonna be able to go through the shrink tube. Because if I cannot, I will just fold that wire on the opposite side as it was, and like shrink the tube around it, and then put the wire back to its place. Like, it's not going to be far from where it was sitting. like maybe a centimeter of difference, and that might be the thing that will cause problem later on, but I don't think so. Because yeah, the plan is to start basically cleaning everything up here, just because after that we're gonna start adding stuff around here. So we're gonna connect the brake pedal, we're gonna make sure the steering column's going to its place. So, and because of that, I don't want to have everything in my way when cleaning that wiring loom. So I'm just gonna try to make sure everything is at its place, and we are going to work that out later on. All right, can I just please push that out of... Why is it not going? Is it because it is some 40 years old rubber and it won't move? I feel like it is. So it won't slide out, so we might be... Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be easier to just do what I was saying right there. Like that. Boom. There you go. So this way, when it's gonna cool down, this is going to be in its place and everything's gonna be okay with that. And I'm gonna, did I bring the... Yeah, I did bring the tape. I just need to find it back. There it is. So I'm gonna use that one to just put together what was together. So this one here and this one here, they were twisted a little bit together. And we're just going to tape it back together until I see that it was a mistake, because there's another connection up there that's gonna require me to go ahead and put some, remove the tape to put some shrink tube over them, but that's a story for later on. It happened so many times last day. Like yesterday was crazy. I had to remove my tape like 2 to 3 times in some spot. There we go. There, so they are back together, everything's back together, we are happy with that. Let's keep moving. So what else do we have here? I feel like we have quite a few connections to go through in that spot right here. Oh yeah, so we just did that one here. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 if we count that one on the other side, but on this side we have at least 4 connection to find where they are ending. So that one is cool. That one is a 4-to-1. Look at this. That's a 4-to-1 crimp there. 4 wires on one side, 1 wire on the other side. The good news is we are going to put the shrink tube with that on the 1 wire side, which is awesome. Because basically, if it was the opposite, I will have to track down 4 wires to slide, to slip the shrink tube over, and that will suck. So let's just remove that electrical tape there. That super hold. Like that. And the little piece of rubber that was put on top of that. And then track the wire down to this connector here. So as we did yesterday, we're just gonna grab our tool set here and start basically working on how to remove that pin. So it should be quite simple. It should just be pushing a tab in here like this and then pulling the wire out. If it's not working, you're probably not in the right spot. That's what she said. Well, I know it should be there. Just need to push it properly, I guess. Great. Just need to clear that little metal tab at the back there to make sure we are in the right spot. There we go. Boom. So now that I just did that, I can just take another shrink tube here and slip it over there. Is that size gonna work? Yeah, it should. I'm gonna slide it on top here and move that up to the spot. There we go, there we go. And there. So, as you can see, that's not that hard. Just putting that on top here, and I'm gonna heat that up. Now I just need to repin my wire properly in here. So that one in here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna heat it up first because I'm pulling a bit of loose there that I'm gonna have to re-grab. So just here, I'm gonna go and shrink that. Ma'am, look at this. From 40 years old tape to a really clean shrink tube right there. So this is protecting the junction in there and everything is sealed properly, so there shouldn't be any problem with water or anything. And we are in the inside, so it's even more obvious that there shouldn't be any problem with water. Hopefully. If there is, I'm gonna be sad. Well, technically right now the car is leaking, but that's not the point. There we go. Click. That's done. Put that back in place. Let's follow the green wire. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to remove that other one right there. Oh no, it's going to another spot. Let's go, because I saw a few green wire on the top here. All right, so 3 more. Oh, that's a lot of ground. Whoa, that's a lot of ground. So we have a 4-to-1 ground, but this time on the opposite side of what we were doing. So right now we just remove 1 wire, slip a shrink tube up to the 4-wire output. Now we have 4 wires input to 1 wire output. That means these 4 wires, I will need to unpin each of them, and then slip a shrink tube through the 4 of them. And this is gonna be hard because each time you're putting another shrink tube, you basically end up having less space in the shrink tube to slip another wire through that, another connector through that. So we will take a look. This one might end up with just proper electrical tape, the one that Micah made us buy, and it's working really well so far. So where are these wires going? So we have one here. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, we can try. If it's all connectors with no protection on top of them, that might do it. All right, let's try it. So first one coming right here. So we're gonna try to take a bigger shrink tube than what we were using, and like a little bigger in diameter, and slip that through there. So where's my little tool set for removing pins? I don't know, I've lost it. Hey, my cabin. How did I lost something that I was using? It's right there in the middle. Duh. All right, so following that one. So basically it's all the black wires right now that we're gonna try to remove from there. Just making sure that we are unpinning that properly. There, and I'm gonna reconnect it right away. So that should slip pretty easily. Yes, it does. And then we are repinning that right there. Boom, one. Now we need to move on to another one there. So let's try that one here, because basically they just merge all the ground together, which is okay. I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time it's giving us quite a lot of work to clean that up. But if I was afraid of doing a lot of work on that car, I wouldn't have started that project, to be fair. Just lost a little part there. Right. Okay, now that one. Okay, that one's gotta be hard. There's a bit too much loose at the top there. Let me try to use a smaller pick, but on the vertical side. There. Yeah, ow, that was the back of my hand. Shrink tube. Going through. So far, it's working. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to make sure there's no wire going through that. Now I just have to find back the connector I had in hand. Wasn't that one? Was it? No. Wait, what? I had the connector right in my hand. At least I know it's the one connecting with that, so it's a tripping one. But I just need to find it back. Am I freaking... Oh, it went back there. There you go. Makes sense now. So this side, pinned. So this is moving up. Now, 2 more to go. Just find another connection here that we're gonna have to do. Right, that one right here. Oh, that's a small pin. We love those. But how does it works? Let me check. Is it this way? Because basically every connectors can have a different ways of mounting their pins, but usually it's a little tab on one side that's gonna help you connect or unconnect that. So you're it that way and put the shrink tube on top here. So that way everything's gonna be protected, and I'm just going to do that, melt that in place and retwist it this way. Make sense? So like that, I should have lost not enough wires length to make it a problem, but at the same time, it's gonna just make our job easier. And if it's not working, I can always cut the shrink tube and then do something else. It's not like welding metals that you cannot really undo that. Unwrapped. Right, same thing here. We just have one wire going down to that connection there, so that's perfect. Gonna unpin that. That one right here in the middle, yep. There, use a small one on top of that. Moving up here, putting that back in. You know, one thing that makes me sad right now, the fact that I'm seeing ads in my street to ask for the service of removing the snow from your driveway and stuff like that. So that means winter is coming. That sucks. I don't want summer to be done just yet. Boom. Another one bite the dust. Alright, so clean. No connection. Let's split that up a little bit, that mess. Alright, so far everything seems clean here, which is awesome. We just have those two to do. 2 to 1, 2 to 1 here. So let's do that. And we're gonna be gone for that small part right there. board in place if we want to use accessories and stuff like that. Ah, shit. That's so much work. Because basically before wrapping that up in protecting sleeves, I want to test everything. Like not just tell myself, yeah, that's gonna work. But doing that is gonna be quite a pain in the ass. I have to put the dash back temporarily. I have to do quite a lot of things, in fact. Oh, I didn't reconnect that earlier. That was the 3-pin one. The 3 pins is right there. There. Now we are going to remove that one here. There. And that one is used for the one we are trying to do right. Yes, it is. So that one right here. Green with red. Little flat. So that one here was using that kind of pins. These ones are the easiest ones so far to remove. There we go, up there, just like that. Yep, working. Which other wire is it? That one right here. Going down here. Oh my god, it's such a mess. And going down here. Goes. Just need to make sure we don't have any problem with that. There we go. And it's moving up there. Alright. One's going back here. There. Boom. Another one. Another one. There. Almost done with that side, that portion there. Not done for the entire thing, but yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I can't feel my leg anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot to reconnect that one too. That one was here, right? No. That one was here, right? No. At least all the connectors are different, so I cannot mess that up too much. That one was here, right? Yeah. Click. Love it. Alright, so let's move down with those two wires now. So this one right here is going to there, there, and there. Oh, that's the exact same connector we just repinned in. Seems like there's something in here too. Gonna have to take a look. All right, let's unpin that. My leg is getting all funky because I'm in a weird position inside the car. Ah, Maggie is back à l'écoute. Maggie, petite question comme ça, justement, tu parlais que tu voulais retourner en animation, tu sais, essayer de rentrer en animation. Toi, as-tu une compagnie que tu vises en particulier en ce moment? Y a-t-il quelque chose qui t'intéresserait particulièrement? Squeeze, classique, la meilleure compagnie. La meilleure compagnie. Shit, I just did something wrong. I didn't check properly which place was that wire right there. I feel like it was in the middle position. Let me check. Is there anything connected to the thing I just unplugged? If I can find it back. It's there. Yep, middle one. All good, no dramas. Bon, meilleure compagnie après Sony, là, hein? Mais quand j'ai découvert comment ça se faisait l'anime 3D, c'était Blue Sky. Blue Sky, oh. Ouais, non, c'est ça. Mais je te dirais, Squeeze reste à l'affût. Il y a un long métrage en pré-prod en ce moment qui va éventuellement commencer. Je sais pas trop, par exemple, c'est quoi leur plan de match sur le recrutement. Faudrait comme je m'informe pour être franc. Je sais que moi, en com, j'ai été vaguement approché pour un peu plus tard, fin de l'année peut-être. Fait que... ça peut devenir intéressant assez rapidement. Imagine si je travaillerais avec Flo. Je serais peut-être le boss à Flo. Tan, tan, tan. Parce que c'est ça, ils sont sur un projet de long métrage en ce moment, fait que ça se passe. Puis à un moment donné, il va y avoir un rush d'anime, I guess. Un long métrage, c'est genre vraiment intense. Fait que ça peut devenir très, très, très rapidement intéressant. Hein? On drop dans mes streams. Let's go. On a des potins. On a des infos. Je suis encore assez proche de la gang de Squeeze. L'autre fois, je suis allé manger sur leur terrasse quand ils faisaient un midi barbecue, juste parce que mon ancien superviseur était descendu de Montréal exprès pour rencontrer les clients du dit film. Fait que, aller dire coucou, aller m'assurer que s'ils voulaient encore de moi. Mon premier objectif serait de re-rentrer chez Sony genre juste après Noël. Environ, là, ça serait ça mon main objectif. Mais c'est ça, je veux que la Datsun soit plus avancée, fait que je cours pas après en ce moment. En ce moment, je ne cours pas après. Je trouve pas que je suis assez avancé encore à mon goût pour dire c'est beau, je rentre dans le métier. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. There's a tape over that. J'ai vu des photos sur LinkedIn, ça a l'air vraiment chill. Ouais, je sais pas si ça c'était le midi barbecue. Le midi barbecue, je pense pas qu'il y a eu de photos vite de même. Si oui, j'ai pas rapport d'être dessus. Mais c'est ça, genre, ça c'était leur autre activité qu'ils ont faite qui était vraiment sick. Alright, there's a single wire to single wire connection there. I have no idea why. So let's just put a proper shrink tube on top of that. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use a bigger one because of the connector. For real. Yep, I won't have the choice. Alright. Let's try it. I've never been deceived by them so far. Let's hope. All right, this is not the best, but this is working. So basically, in this case, we have reached the limit of the shrink tube. So basically, I had to use a bigger one because of the connector here with the sleeve. I wasn't able to put something smaller than that on top, but since it is a single wire to single wire, we can see there's a little bit of loose. I feel like it's a bit blurry, but yeah, there's a bit of loose there, but like it's not bad. The kind of glue, like the glue that's inside here, is helping giving it a bit more protection, and like it's not gonna slip. Like it's not gonna be able to slip over the wire, so it's gonna stay in place. It's gonna work for what we need. It's just not the ideal thing, I will say. I don't even know where that is supposed to be connected to, like what it is, or I'm gonna have to find out. This is clearly that and the brake pedal, I think. But yeah, that might be for the clutch pedal then. Who knows? Who knows? Clutch switch and stuff. All right, are we done? Let's take a look again. So far, I think we are. This one's done. Anything else in here that I haven't seen yet? No. Nothing in here. Or in there. Nice. We have that one here. We have a few one further back here. These are going to be a little bit more harder to reach properly, but not bad at all at the same time. Where is that going? That's weird. All right, so let's do those. Just gonna make sure we're not going into the same kind of thing as yesterday. All right, no, we're good. So 2 of them at the back here, then 1 here, and I think we're done on this side of the car. Then it's gonna be on the passenger side. It's going pretty well. Love that. So this afternoon, are we trying to put back a battery, some connection, and yeah, and maybe the dashboard and stuff, just placeholder just to see if everything's working? We might be doing that. All right, so that one's gonna be a pain in the ass because it's a Y connection going to the other side, so we're not chasing that one. So basically I'm gonna be removing that pin here, put something on top of it, then use that as a reaching point. Hold that. Shrink tube. Right, let's put that back in, like so. Let's move that up there, and from here I'm gonna twist that cable a little bit, just like we did on the other side. There, and heat that. There we go. So that one's done. That one's gonna be able to move that way. All right, 2 left on this side. Let's go. I'm starting to be quite hungry right now. Damn. What's going on with me? Oh no, tell me it's not what I think that is. Please tell me it's not that. I feel like that one is going to the other side. So that one, we might just be unwrapping that. That one, where are you going? This is to the other side. All right, so these 2 ones, I'm gonna grab the electrical tape. We're not going to put some shrink tube on that. There's no need, there's no point for that. Like, it's gonna be too much a pain in the ass for what it's gonna give us. Oh, and there's one last connection right here. Moving up to that. That's the small wire, yeah. And to the other side too. So yeah, we're gonna leave it this way. We're just gonna refresh the electrical tape on them. So let me move out of the car. Grab that. Huh. Hello there. And then let's put that back together. Coffee time. So yeah, it's starting to get there. Hopefully this afternoon we will be trying to see if our wiring loom is working. It's still working, in fact, because it was working before I hack it so much. So just reconnecting stuff and making sure everything's good in there. Because once we have done that, I've ordered the fuse box too to replace it with something a bit, oh, there's a wire that is not cut properly in here. We're gonna be removing that then. Is that something I can pull out of the car a little bit? Oh, there's a bunch of electrical connector in here. That will mean I probably have the place to reach them. All right, never mind. We might be doing shrink tube then. I just realized that there's a bunch of electrical connector for I don't know what, so. All right, that's out. Just gonna have to replug all of those, but usually they are not using the same kind of thing of connector for any of those, so we should be okay. There we go. All right, you wanna know what? Pretty sure that most of those are not even used. But I kind of don't want to think about it, because if it's the case, there's so many things we can remove here. Like, what are those? All right, so one. That's another one. Oh my God, so many things. Okay. Where are going all those things here? All right, part of it is coming here, and that's a connection there. So I said I had 2 or 3 tree. That, and that. So that one, and then okay. Let's remove the connection then. There's a module in there. Let's see what it is. Might have to go through the book and see if it's useful or not before putting anything in here, putting more shrink tube or anything. We might want to look at it first. 10 mil. Another sip of coffee? Another sip of coffee. Hup, hup, hup. Let's see that here. What are you, good sir? So, relay assembly PW. Power window, I guess. So this is controlling our windows. So I was wrong, this is useful. So we're gonna be using that. However, we can also clean everything up here due to that being accessible now. Look at this. What a mess, but it's gonna work. So these are the power windows. So let's grab those big wire. Big boy wire. So see, like, honestly, I just have a 40 years old sticker in there and I can guess what that is. That's awesome. Like, no internet, no nothing, just knowing my thing and going through that. That's awesome. I love that. And if I wasn't, there will be the book for that, which is also awesome. That's something that you see nowadays. Oh no. Come on, you can come out. Don't be shy. Shit. Alright, why are you not working well? I grab the half size one and push that on the other side. Nope. These ones are way worse than the other one to do. Hey, there we go. Wasn't easy, but we got it. So one, put that back in. It's still solid. And then the other one here. Those ones are usually super easy. What's up? Oh, there we go. There and there. Bam! So power windows are gonna be all good. So this one should go like this, right? Yeah, boy. Then we're gonna be able to put that back in place. There we go. That's a good one done.
Hello there.
Hello there, who's that? Hey, what's up, Alexis? Let's go. Comment vas-tu, man? Comment vas-tu? Comment va le début de session? Comment va l'école? Il me semble que je faisais du filage le dernier coup que t'es passé. Inquiète-toi pas, on n'a pas juste fait ça depuis le dernier coup. Alright, I have access to that one. I have access to that one. And do I have access? Oh, that's the only two. Alright. Survie. Oh. Oh, ça sonne la session tough. Pas aussi chill que quand j'étais ton prof, hein? Non. Le gars qui se donne tous les mégas du monde. Moi, je survis au filage, to be fair. Non, le filage, c'est le fun. C'était la rouille qui me tuait. Faire de la réparation de rouille, là, souder, c'est hot. Cleaner avant pour pouvoir souder, c'est de la grosse dompe. Right, so we are getting pretty good on that one. There was some tape. Are you empty? You are empty. I don't need you either. Alright, so one shrink tube on top here. Du filage, pour de vrai, c'est chill. Quand tu sais que tu t'en vas où, c'est le fun, là. Comme, tu sais, en ce moment, c'est justement, je fais tout. En gros, il y avait beaucoup de connexions dans la voiture, au fond, qui d'origine, là, il y a un grand pas utilisé, là, mais qui d'origine sont crimpés comme ça, avec des 2 vers 1, 3 vers 1, 4 vers 1, mais qui étaient juste emballés dans du tape électrique de 40 ans. Fait que le tape se défaisait tout seul. Fait que je suis tout en train de faire du shrink tube par-dessus absolument la totalité des jonctions, tout ça, intérieur-extérieur. Fait que l'extérieur est déjà terminé, which is awesome. Fait que en ce moment, on unpin des connecteurs, des fils de connecteurs, on passe ça. Ça, je pense que toi, tu pourrais faire. Ah, ça marche mieux. Fait que c'est ça, je fais juste cleaner la totalité de mon body loom. Puis ensuite, un coup le loom body terminé, on va passer à faire au fond le test du filage, s'assurer qu'on n'a pas fuck it up. Alright, let me grab some cutters. Parce que mon but serait de reconnecter la plupart des accessoires puis faire un test que tout allume encore, toutes les lumières, le klaxon, les trucs de même, tout fonctionne. Même si le klaxon, j'ai plus de klaxon, fait que ça, je peux pas le tester. Là. Mais c'est ça. Tu comprends l'idée. Alright. So, just cut the wire we didn't need. Now I can heat that. Honnêtement, ça se peut tellement. Tu le sais tout comme moi. J'ai enlevé une chaudière de 5 gallons. J'ai 5 gallons de fil puis de module électronique d'enlever. Tu le sais autant que moi que ça peut arriver. Fait que fais-moi pas peur. Je suis déjà assez stressé avec cette idée-là de même. Alright, one last one. Quand je parle là, du vieux tape électrique, là, il se défait sans effort. Là. Alright, that last one, we're gonna have to do the same little trick of folding a wire, but no big deal. Now one's going at the bottom there. Where's my unpinning tools there? Top right. There we go. Shrink. Je suis relativement confiant aussi parce que tout simplement j'ai juste enlevé des fils qui concernaient l'ancien moteur techniquement. Fait que, tu sais, à moins vraiment d'être unlucky, tu sais, c'est sûr, j'ai enlevé, exemple, l'ordi. So we're gonna do that. Oh. We're going to do that way. There we go. Mais tu sais, ça fait que j'ai enlevé l'ordi d'origine, tout ça, mais tu sais, l'ordi d'origine, j'ai retracé puis ça connecte à rien. Ouais. 100%. Ouais, Maggie. Ouais. C'est clair qu'il va y avoir des choses qui marcheront pas first shot sur le char. Ça, je peux le garantir. Ben trop de custom. Pas que j'ai pas confiance, là. Juste qu'il y a trop de custom pour que ça marche one shot. Mais j'apprécie la confiance que vous avez en moi. There we go. Boom. So that part of the wiring loom is pretty much cleaned up. We're gonna put back the assembly in place. So the power window module is gonna go back in here. Just making sure I'm going on the right side. There we go. Whoop. There. In fact, I should put that back first. Through there. And we're gonna reconnect everything and put that back in place. So then when we're gonna do the sleeves on top of that, protective sleeves, it's gonna be good. Ah, trop tard ça, c'est déjà fait. Je l'ai fait l'autre fois. Oups. Je faisais de la soudure l'autre fois, puis j'ai sacré le feu au tapis à l'intérieur que j'avais pas enlevé. Vas-tu te dire que là, le char, on est sa tôle? Absolument partout. j'ai failli t'appeler en faisant Alexis, j'ai un feu, viens l'éteindre, please. Please. I'm a big noob, send help. C'était littéralement ça. Mais après, on l'a pas fait, c'est bien. On n'a pas cramé le filage, ce qui est aussi très bien. Alright, let's try to see in there. It's so deep. Alright, where do I connect everything now? So where's my connector? They are here. Where's the other side of those connectors? They are there. So you seems to be plugged there. You, sir. That way. Just need to figure that out. These ones are not together? Okay. Oh, these ones are. There. Then that. And then the little one. Where's the little connector? Do I have one? I thought I had 3 of them. Oh, there it is. Boom. All right, everything is plugged there. We love that. Everything's gonna move up here. We also love that. Everything is secured. There, there, there. Boom. This side now. So we have to follow that and take a look in there. There's probably a bunch of that. I don't know how much. I see few of them at the bottom here on the ground. So we're gonna move up there. But here our job is done, which is awesome for now. Because after that we still need to put a protection sleeve on top of that. Just making sure everything's protected. All right, so let's grab that. Oh, we still need to reconnect one here. Oh, where were you going? You were going with that. There we go. Bam. Oops, I closed the door on a cable. All right, next side. That's funny how the bottom right camera turned on and off at some point. All right, let's try not to crush the wiring too much under me because there's quite a lot of it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just freaking sit on the end there. Not that great. My fit ass just destroy part of my stuff. There we go, that's even better. I just improved it, in fact. Easy peasy. So, what's up with you, wiring loom? How you doing? All right, so do we have a lot of hacking in there? Probably, right? At least one there, 2. So how are we going to do that? That's the wiring loom going out in the car. So I'm gonna start by the opposite end. Yeah, we have one there. All right, so we have one right next to where it's getting inside of, oh no, that's one we did yesterday, nice. So that connection over there is done. So we're gonna have to move up here and see if there is any left in that big loom going inside the engine bay. We have one left right here, 2, but other than that, going to the control panel, I feel like we're pretty good. Yup, that's a win. So basically, if you want to understand what I'm looking at, you see how there is quite a lot of spaghetti wire in here? Like the spaghetti is real, like that. However, the fun thing is, part of that is like part of this mess is coming from the top here, and part of it is coming from inside the engine bay. So right now here it's the part coming from the engine bay that we're looking at, and there's gonna be like one wire and two wires here. These two are two different grounds, so we're gonna have to unwrap that here and then take a look where it's going. So two grounds, but one is going in a place I don't want to be working. So let's see how bad or good it is. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be too bad. And the other one is the yellow pin in here. So I'm gonna unpin that. Oh, I need to grab. Oh, watch out. I'm not 20 years old anymore. I just need to grab the shrink tube kit because we will need those quite a lot. That's not a good idea over there because I'm gonna empty that on the ground for sure. There we go. What I don't like is that I'm crushing some wires when sitting here, but hey, I don't really have the choice. So let's start with these ones. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab those here. And unpin that yellow wire. It's really that one? Yeah. Right, first one I have a hard time doing it. Great. Hey, there we go. So we're gonna start by removing that yellow wire from the stack. I'm gonna try to do that without removing the tape. There we go. Grab a shrink tube, put that on top. Can I put it back through the tape now? That will be insane. Yeah, I did it. All right, and put that back in. All right. So with that said, now I just have to heat that. Boom. Done. All right, now the big ground here. Let's do these, because I feel like that's the last one from this part of the wiring loom. Yes, it is. That's awesome. Like, is that the one connectors going down there? I don't think it is, right? Is it? Oh yeah, it might be. That and that green one there. No, that one's not fitting in there. Oh no, these are going on top here, yeah. So that one and that one, yeah. Cool. Yellow, yellow, makes sense. All right. So from here, I'm gonna move forward and take a look at what's going on with that. I don't know if I can bring you even closer. It's hard to have a good spot inside of the car. So I'm sorry for that. I'm just trying to figure something out here. Can I invert that and that? and then put that up. Is this better? If I can twist it a little bit. Is this better? I feel like it is a little bit. All right, let's keep that this way. Cool. So, black wire here, grounds, basically, most of the time it's ground. So I'm gonna go, and there's one here. I'm gonna unplug that, and I'm gonna unplug the other one that's going into the big box right here. So that one here is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. I feel like I'm not reaching to the good one there. No, it's that one. So that one right here, I feel like it's the thick one coming down here. Yeah, all right, so these ones I'm gonna have to keep a good focus on where they are. All right, so there you are. So to myself, top, looking at this like that, the brown connector at the bottom is the third one from the left on top row. So just in case I fuck that up, but I don't think I will, because I will put it back in place right now once I'm done putting a little shrink tube on top of that. Bam. Like this. Now I just need it to slide out of here. There's gonna be such a big cable management to do in here at the end, because right now I'm unwrapping everything. Like, I'm removing the tape of everything I kept together so far, so it's gonna get messy at some point. All right, let's put that back in. There. Yay, did it properly. Cool. Ugh, my legs. I'm so old. All right, and same with that one now. Where did I just put my tools? Just felt it sleep, I think. I don't know. All right, I've lost my tools again. Sit on the ground. Where are they? Are they here? No. Where the fuck did I put that? Okay, they were on me and they just fall there. Okay, all right. No big deal. No big deal. That one here. Let's remove that black pin right there. Right, why are you not? There you go. Right, that, need to unwrap that again. Should wrap it up together again right after I'm done. Just making sure we're not losing track of anything. All right, so there, that one's gonna go. Right, and then back in here. Yeah, that was not the good side for it. Just gonna make sure it's the good one. Oh, I feel like I'm doing something wrong right there. Yeah, that one, one. There we go. So now they are on the same side. Yep, cool. I was about to put it on the wrong place, so not great. There we go. It's really satisfying to see how good it's gonna look in the end there. Like honestly, just seeing that it's gonna be all clean, everything's gonna be looking good together, it's really, really nice. Let's wrap it up again, because I don't think we're gonna have to come back in here. So we are done with the wiring getting inside of the engine bay. Now we have to move on and take a look in this mess right here, because that one's gonna be awful to work on. Shit. Come on, little tape, work, please. I'm looking like an idiot right now because of you. I cannot tape shit. Alright, that one's done. All right, there we go, there we go. So we have that loom done. Oh, I was asking myself why I can still see the other side in the engine bay over there, but that's normal. Okay. All right, so we have these that we're gonna take a look. Tachometer signal, that's pretty awesome. Oh, see, there's still stuff in here, but that's no big deal. And then that one, well, we don't know what it is, but it seems like it was for a sensor, so we're gonna wait for looking at these. And now we have to move in that really not so great spot right here. Oh gosh, that one's gonna be a pain in the ass. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me who just want to leave it like this. I just want, no, there's obviously some wires that are not in place anymore, so I cannot do that. Gosh. There's some wires that are now pretty messed up. Let me try to at least bring it further away from the firewall, so I'm gonna have a bit more access to it, because right now it's a bit of a pain in the ass. All right, that. I kind of want to remove those brackets too, and not at the same time. I'm gonna do one thing. Let's start by removing the fuse box. I don't know what I'm gonna find on the other side there, but we should at least try to see. Where's my 10 mil? I had a 10 mil. It's there. Let's remove the fuse box. I feel like it's gonna help bringing a lot of things at the front here, and we wanna replace it anyways, right? There we go. So this is what a fuse box looks like. Basically, it's really not that hard to figure how it works. You just have positive and negative. In fact, it's just a positive thing so if we're looking here, I'm trying to bring you there. Rip. So yeah, so this is the fuse box right now. It's using the old glass cylinder fuse, so that's really bad. Really bad. I mean, we just cannot find that anywhere now, so it's really hard. Basically, you have a main positive getting inside here, giving power to everything. Then you have the fuse, making sure that the accessory that's getting turned on is not using too much power, because if it is, it will be a fire hazard. So it's really important to have those in place. Our main cable for the electricity in here is that big white cable coming from the inside there that we did put a shrink tube on yesterday. So pretty easy, nothing crazy here. It's just, in fact, we have a few of them giving different power in here. Is a universal one's gonna be working then? I guess it will. I'm just not sure why we have so many power source at the back here. All right, and if you want to see how it looks when a fuse is blown, there we go. So I don't know if you can see it, but at the center there, the element is broken. Hope you can see that. But yeah, the metal piece in there is broken, so that means something used more than 15 amp in there. And basically one reason to have those is because you're gonna have at some point, like if an accessory is using too much electricity, that means it could melt the wire it is assembled with, because basically if you're putting a 15 amp fuse in here, that means that you're having 15 amp wire for that. Like you don't, if it's going over 15 amp, you're probably gonna end up with melted wires, which is not great at all. All right, so let's see, there's a few Y connection right here with crimped stuff. So these one here, we won't be able to put anything on top of those. That's a little bit sad. Well, I'm saying that, but if we are about to replace that, we're gonna be able to. So we just really need to make sure everything's okay in here. And we will be able to fix that once we are removing those, because we're gonna be basically cutting everything. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a 12. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's a 12 fuse relay. Well, a 12 fuse box, and I'm gonna be replacing that with basically exactly the same thing. A 12 circuit. That's the word I was looking for. So that's it. Oh my God, there's so many wires and so many things to do. So this one right here is one of those that was giving also the power, right? Because I saw that right at the bottom here. Or it's getting powered at all time, maybe. Well. I'm kind of unsure if I want to touch that right now. And the reason is quite simple. If I'm starting to work in here, it feels like everything is linked to the fuse box, which makes sense. So I might as well want to work that out with like cutting my accessory wire, crimping a new connection in there, and making sure there's no Y connection going through that circuit. So that way I could be basically cutting, looking, shrink tubing if necessary, then adding a new terminal to that and putting that in the new fuse box. Because the thing is, the thing I'm talking about right now is that most of the connection I need to repair over here, I see the same color in here. And these ones, just so you understand well, I cannot really split that. It's not like connection, it's crimped in there. Like I could remove the big square entirely, but at the same time it won't work as supposed. So yep, that one is quite a good question for that. I feel like I'm better to leave it this way for now and work it out later on. Because basically just here I have two connections that are wires coming at the back here, so I might as well just not touch that and then work on. Why is there, okay, no, phew. Because the logic is that it's always going to be one wire here splitting up for different accessories after that. And at first I thought there was like 1 to 2, so splitting to go into the fuse box, and that will make no sense. Oh shit, there's so many things going on. Yep, here we're gonna have to use our head quite a lot. That's gonna be a 5-head setup. Oh my god, there's so much things going on in here. Holy moly. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one, I'm telling you guys. But that was part of the plan for this week, right? Right? I'm gonna order everything, because also I need to find a good place to supply the battery wires, because I want to put the battery back here, and if I'm putting it in the trunk I need to run two big cable coming up here. So that one here I don't have to unwrap that, but these ones I do. So the fuse box, and yeah, most of the junction there are going down to the fuse box, so no big surprise in there. But damn, there's so many things cramped in here. It's crazy. And then it's the wiring loom moving at the back of the car, of course. That one we might be able to do something right now. Let's take a look. Just wanted to stay on top there. So, hello. Let me just, ow. All right, so in here we have a lot of tie wrap that fall on the ground there. There we go, there we go. All right, so what's going on here? We have all the hidden relays and stuff under the seat. So basically, what we're looking for is same thing, these kind of connection there that we will be replacing. Right now I have a bunch of wires coming down here that I might be able to trace back like that. That one right here, if it's going to a connector like it does right there, might be one that we will be able to fix right now over here, because I have a red with blue strip coming down here. Also, the only thing I need to make sure is that we are not having multiple, because there's also one here that seems to have the same thickness, so this one might be the one going at the back there. So that means in here, I wouldn't be surprised that we have to use a lot of electrical tape instead of shrink tubes, just because basically it's in the middle of such a mess that we won't have access to anything else, to all the wires. Like right here, it is 4 to 1 in here. Right there I have a 4 to 1. The one's going at the back, but it seems to go really far at the back, so you don't want to be putting a shrink tube that you have to bring back all the way through here. But at the same time, in the front it's 4 wires, so you don't want to be going through all that mess for 4 wires, knowing that they are probably splitting in different accessories and stuff. So that's gonna be a job for electrical tape. Ugh. Front cam. Damn, that's quite a huge job, honestly, to do. Like, it's quite crazy. I'm so freaking hungry. It's 11:45. Honestly, am I stopping that here? I could be stopping there and be back on that this afternoon. I feel like this afternoon, I'm trying to think what could be fun to do. I think we can go ahead and try to fix a bunch of the wiring loom there, just making sure, just keep going on that. Then when we're gonna be tired of doing all of that, we're gonna try to take a look at what's going on with the steering column and stuff like that. I've been looking on the internet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. I've been looking on the internet for different things. It feels like we're gonna have to reuse that thing right here. So we might have to cut that just so we have a proper seal and a proper clamp on the steering rack. Also, I was telling you the problem that we might come across, which was, let me show you. Basically, this is where the steering wheel is plugging, and that was one shaft that was rigid. Right now, we're gonna have two different moving parts. So instead of having one there, we're gonna be having something like this instead. And that means, in fact, it's gonna be in this way. That means we have junction here that can allow some movement like this. And we're gonna have another one doing the same thing, but on the outside of the car, plugging on top here, that allows also some movement. So if we are connecting both of those together, it's not going to be a rigid mount or anything. So the idea might be to grab part of the steering rack right here, the steering column, I mean, and using that to clamp that through the firewall. And make sure it's not moving sideways. So basically, if I'm looking at it right now, it feels like I could be putting that inside the car, having that get out of the firewall, and then use that to clamp it on the other side, just so it cannot move sideways, or at least not as much. But yeah, that's something we're gonna have to take a look at, just making sure that we are having the proper kind of mounting in there. So this one is a Datsun piece, so yeah, we'll have to see about that. Because yeah, that's not going to be easy. I don't know if I can unclip that and slip that out to put something here on top there. That will be awesome, honestly. So that will be the perfect thing, but yeah, I don't know if I can do that or not. We'll have to ask the internet, because yeah, basically I want that to connect straight behind the power steering. So right there, we're gonna be having that big unit connected to that. So, and the steering wheel is gonna be in front there. So that's gonna be interesting. But we still have to figure out if it's gonna work, because yeah, we don't want it to kink. So we might be trying to take a look at this and the brake pedal, because that's the thing I feel like doing now. So, all right guys, time for a snack, I think. So, thank you again, everybody. Thank you, Maggie, for being here this morning. That's awesome, honestly. Micah, Alexi, thank you so much, guys. I love you all. And I'll be right back in about 2 hours working on that. So might be going on the wiring loom as much as possible, then doing some crazy stuff with that. All right, see you later, guys. Ciao.